She has a very extensive biography, but there's a little bit there for you. I'd like to just to highlight the end of it, that she's currently working on writing and recording a full-length album set to be released in February of 2022. It's a pleasure to introduce you. Thank you.
Because I am going to play and sing. This first one, it's called Free Fall, and it took me 6 years to finish it, and I know what you guys are thinking. It's going to be an awesome song. I think it's an awesome song. It's a song about falling in love, and then falling out of love, and then realizing, man, that might have been my fault. And so I hope you like it, and yeah, this is called Free Fall. I fall in, I fall in, I fall in, I fall in. Life is in shambles, since he said bye. which is like 20 minutes out of Seattle, Washington. And I often think that if I would have stayed in Washington, I would totally be in a grunge band and be just like this cool, like punk chick who really knows how to play the guitar. But unfortunately, I moved around a lot when I was younger and found that music was one of my best friends. I am first a singer, and I sung in like national choirs and different things like that as I grew up. And I actually sang at the National Cathedral 3 times in my life, and that is like the world to me. And second, I am a songwriter. I started writing songs when I was 12 years old, and I haven't stopped. And I like to think that I've evolved, but honestly, I don't know. I think they're kind of the same when I was 12. And third, I like to think that I'm a musician. That is not the truth. I actually did not have the privilege of taking lessons ever when I was little. I learned to play like chords on a piano and chords on a guitar just by ear. And I'm so thankful that I have an ear to do that. And but I would have loved to take lessons when I was little. So this program is amazing, and I'm so thankful for people who just decide that everyone needs music in their life, and I think that as well. So I hope that you guys will donate and buy and just have a great time with these lovely, lovely guitars. This next one is called Landslide, and it's actually the very first song that I ever professionally recorded, but it's also the very first song I ever wrote on a guitar, because I learned an E chord, I learned an A chord, and I learned a D chord. And I said, I can make a song. And so yeah, this is called Landslide. I hope you enjoy it. Next one I'm super proud of, and it's called Breathe. It's the only song that I got to release in 2020. I did a little EP the summer of 2019 into 2020, and the place that I recorded all of my music at ended up having a big explosion. And I lost all my songs and all my music except for this song. And so I think it was meant to be, it was meant to come out, and it was a good reminder. It's called Breathe, and I really needed to breathe through that situation. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. You can find all my music online. Just follow me at Ebony Nicole. And yeah, this one's called Breathe.
The instruments were donated by Yamaha as part of the company's Yamaha Cares Upcycle program, which is designed to empower non-profit and educational organizations to stay vibrant and financially viable in the current environment. Instruments are transformed into works of art, which in turn help raise money for the organization's art and music programs.
Hi, my name is Joy Lee, and I'll be playing a piece called Homesick. Now, this is a Chinese folk song written by, or arranged for piano by Joseph Johnson, and this is essentially about farmers from China who leave for years on end to deliver food to other places. And this piece depicts the homesickness and other emotions that they feel as they're often on their ventures. Thank you.
The piece is Kaya Klar, which is boats, reminiscent of an impressionistic landscape. And you'll hear some irregular rhythmic meters. You'll hear 5/8, 7/8, 9/8. So I give you Kaya Klar by Eroto Bayraktar. have to talk very loud so the people all the way in the back can hear you. So what is the word for kitty?
Kitty.
Oh, kitty. Kitty. What about for dog?
Puppy.
Köpek. Okay. And how about we're learning how to say thank you? Can you teach us how to say thank you in Turkish?
Teşekkür ederim.
I will be playing Lenda da Caboclo, a piece by Brazilian composer Heitor Villa-Lobos. It is one of his most popular works. The name roughly translates to Legend of the Native, although the word Caboclo means someone of mixed heritage. The piece is reminiscent of sweltering heat in northern Brazil, where haste is to be avoided and unnecessary actions to be postponed.
Time to thank people. So I'd like to thank Dave, Jewel, and Eunice from Yamaha Cares, Barbara Kemp and her team, Natalie Darling, president of Oasis, the Oasis artisans, all the artists who actually make this beautiful piece of art, and of course you, who have been waiting here for almost 2 hours, but also, I'm sure, enjoying it, right? Do you enjoy it? Yeah.
All right. Now from Argentina, we bring you this very exciting version of the tango La Comparsita. The aisles are open. Any dancers? Welcome.
Tres Canciones Incaitas, which is a song cycle of songs with text taken from the folk tradition of passing down poems orally in Peru. So Teodoro Valcárcel was a prolific indigenous composer from Peru from the 20th century, and throughout these two pieces you will hear three of the most common characteristics found in indigenous music of the Andes, which is the huayno rhythm, repeated minor thirds, and the pentatonic scale. So I hope you enjoy.
different places, and I'm happy to say that I didn't know a single song on the program. And teachers, right, we are the Harrisonburg Music Teachers Association, and I am a private teacher, and there are a lot of private teachers here. And I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned, you know, you go to school and you're taught how to be a teacher, but there's one thing that you don't really know going into it until you do it. You are not there to know it all. You are not there to do it all. You are simply the door. You are a door that your students can walk through, and it's a door where we invite people in. And that's sort of what this event really is, right? We're inviting people through the door, and we're opening our doors to more people, right? More inclusion, more representation, and I'm just so happy. A big thank you to our HMTA leadership team, Paulo Steinberg, Maria Lorgis, Anna Showalter, and Laura Douglas. You all are a wonderful, wonderful team. We've raised almost $5,000 so far, just kicking off from the summer with our big guitar project, and we're going to keep the ball rolling, just do everything we can to be the door that we are called to be. So thank you all so much.